Barbara! Thank you for joining us. Barbara! We'll meet you at Lilo and Stitch. Hey ho, welcome to So Glorious. This is Andy. Mike, what time is it?
It's 6:40 in the morning.
6:40 in the morning on Monday, October 2nd. And we are going to the Animal Kingdom. We're going to try to do the extra magic hours. Animal Kingdom has extra magic hours today from 8 until 9 in the morning. We're going to try to see if we can get onto Flights of Passage in Pandora. So, it's 6:40. We're going to walk to the lobby to get some coffee and make it out for the buses. It is so early, the sun is not even up yet. Pro tip, if you're on the Disney dining plan, but you do not want to use one of your credits for breakfast, you can get your coffee in your mug. And then you don't have to pay for it. Here we are, Animal Kingdom. All people trying to go to Pandora. What's up? Pandora. We are in the line to the line for Flights of Passage. Right now it says it's a 60-minute wait.
I think they're lying.
So we will see. Mike is not as thrilled.
No, I'm not actually.
can barely make out the start of the line. Over there. It's amazing that this survived.
That's good.
That's the start of the line.
We're almost there.
We're almost. We finished the line ride and we're almost at the ride.
Oh, we just got it. 9:40. We got it. It's nice for you to see.
It is cool. Excuse me. What other things have popped in mind? The line's not horrible. It's like moving wise. Cave drawings on the wall and stuff. It's like really cool. Now air conditioning, although there were fans blowing on us,
Yeah,
so like,
it was a really nice breeze.
it was, and there was a breeze from outside, so it wasn't bad at all. And we're in the barracks.
I'm riding this ride for curriculums.
For curriculums.
Well, he said that it was one of those things you had to do, and I
Alright.
was like, not pleased.
So I guess work has not started yet.
Oh,
Their research lab hasn't started.
oh yes.
Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them. But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number, you're not going to feel a thing.
All clear.
Great. Now let's go over how all this works. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Na'vi. They're created by blending human DNA and Na'vi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads her science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the Ikran and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Na'vi and avatars can. It was Dr. Ogden who restarted the Avatar program. It's because of her that you're able to go through this rite of passage today. Pandora is a breathtaking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves. Okay, to get you flying on a Banshee, we need to find each of you an avatar. Let's prep the genetic sampling.
I'm on it.
Okay, first we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. Help us out and move around a bit. Almost. Yes, got him. Now, let's find you your avatar matches.
Your avatar match. Number 1. Number 7.
15, there we go. Oh. There you go.
Alright, you've all been matched with avatars.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi, flying on the back of an Ikran, or as we call it, a Banshee. To the Na'vi, connecting to an Ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya. With permission from the Na'vi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an Ikran. Once the link takes place, you'll be connected to your avatar and sitting on the back of an Ikran. It'll feel like you're really there. Moments later, you'll begin your flight. A Na'vi guide will lead you out. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Some of this flight might be intense, but trust your guide and be brave. As the Na'vi say during this important rite of passage, Siva Ko, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
Won't be able to film this one. Sorry about it. Okay.
Kurt, you were right. That was amazing.
That was worth it.
Really good.
And it was 60 minutes, so it stayed sort of true. 60 minutes from when we got into line.
But it didn't even feel like we skipped the whole lab section.
Yeah,
Which
we
kind of stunk because I wanted to see it. But
You could kind of see it in that area where I said that they weren't at work yet.
yeah, work weren't starting. Wasn't starting. Magic
So,
didn't be in.
yes.
It wasn't 8:55.
No. So, but yeah, it was definitely worth it. You could feel the Banshee like breathe.
You could smell the dirt in the
You could
air.
smell the dirt in the air, and there was water. It was really, really cool and worth the wait. I would have even waited longer than an hour.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. I'm glad we got to do it. Yeah. So to the canteen. It's the restaurant. And that's like a drink, snack bar.
You're so pretty.
We're waiting for the Na'vi River journey. insurance. Getting towards the end.
Smoke this out.
Lightning bugs. You know, Mike, well, I've heard it's tough to be alive.
It's overrated.
Welcome to our show. You know, we've been doing this act for over 300 million years. And with bugs making up more than 80% of the animal world, we're the biggest cast of them all. Still, you guys just don't seem to see us. So, that's why we gave you the special bug eyes. Now, go ahead, put them on. Neat, huh? Yeah, no, now you're all honorary bugs. No, that's not true. They're my friends.
Friends? Get this loser out of my sight.
Hey!
Bring in the evidence. Friends don't exterminate friends, do they?
Dad in USA. see. Are you having fun, Mike? Justin Heston's Dino-Rama! Carnival. We're gonna go on that now. We've never done this one before. Have you?
No.
Yeah.
We didn't even know this existed.
It's gonna be fun. You excited?
We'll see. I think it's probably very jerky.
Yeah, it will be jerky. I might get concussed.
Sure to watch your children. Don't stay seated at all times. With your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your pants.
Whoa! Way back in time. Older than dirt. Second before the meteor. I don't have anybody sitting next to me. Oh boy. Oh god. Whoa! I like this ride. Whoa! Wow! Whoa! Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! Tip for that ride: if there's only two of you, make sure you're each sitting at the end of the row, because there's nobody sitting next to me and I like flew.
Concussion. Wrong franchise.
Best ride in Animal Kingdom. Well, not anymore.
Our friend Todd Allworm is having a show in Chicago right now, and we're here in Disney, so we can't make it, obviously.
Oh.
So sorry. Hope it goes well. Break legs.
Break legs.
This is going to come after you've already had your show, so I'm sure it went fabulously.
Yes.
Now dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. Are you excited to see Felicia Rashad?
I am. It's been too long.
Quaint exhibits in the old wing. That's how dinosaurs have been presented to the public since the study of fossils began over 150 years ago. Today, that bare bones approach is about to become extinct. In a perfect blending of science and technology, the Dino Institute has created the Time Rover, an amazing vehicle that will literally transport you to the age of the dinosaurs. How? That's proprietary. But the result is a breathtaking journey through a prehistoric world where you'll witness the most spectacular creatures to ever walk the earth. In a moment, you'll be going live to our control center for a comprehensive safety briefing. And then it's on to the tour that will convince you forever that the future is truly in the past.
Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. But let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you, and how you can help me make history today with the Time Rover. It's like this. If I can bring you back from the Cretaceous period, it stands to reason that I can bring back a live dinosaur with you. And not just any dinosaur. Take a look at this guy. He's an iguanodon, and I'm certain that he is the key to understanding these magnificent creatures. I tagged him with a locator during an unauthorized field trip. Otherwise, I'd be traveling with you. Right now, our dino should be about here, at the very end of the Cretaceous period. That's where you're going today.
I've arrived, it seems, just in time to correct a little misstatement.
Dr. Marsh.
That is impossibly close to the giant asteroid impact that destroyed most life forms on Earth. Our tours are designed to take you to the early Cretaceous period, and I can assure you that all time rovers have been securely locked on those coordinates.
That's right. See? Securely locked. Access denied.
Continue.
Of course. We were just talking about seatbelts. Those locked coordinates? We're in. Now, here's the drill. You follow the homing signal to the iguanodon. Then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with one additional passenger extra large. And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me, what could go wrong?
So the ride ended up being
Broken.
non-operational. So we had to get our fast pass returned, and we'll try again later maybe. We'll try our luck with Valley River Rapids, I think. So I believe we were the ones that got the wettest.
I don't know. We didn't even get that wet.
But we didn't really get that wet. So it was fine. I probably could have filmed that one.
Yeah, I probably could have kept my shoes on.
Yeah. But hey, you know.
Whatever, my feet got to breathe.
Yep. We've got a little bit of time now, so we're gonna sit and dry out a bit, and then on to Expedition Everest. Hi, Mr. Gecko. You enjoying the shade?
Eager to sell some insurance?
This is where the evening show takes place. We're in Asia currently. Rivers of Light. May or may not see this show. Not today anyway.
Nope.
Going on an expedition. An expedition to Everest.
See the Disco Yeti.
See the Disco Yeti, yeah, that's right. Have you ridden this ride before?
No.
I haven't either. This is a new one for both of us.
Please take your seat. And secure all gear in the cargo bag.
Are you nervous?
We'll see.
We rode Rock and Roller Coaster. We should be fine. Woo. Hi. We're going. What happened to the track? Mike, what's going on? Oh no.
happen? The track is broken. Uh-oh. Okay, now I'm kind of getting nervous. Yeah. Uh-oh.
You like it?
Yeah.
We're eating lunch at Yak and Yeti restaurant in Animal Kingdom. It's table service. We're having lunch. It still counts as table service. Same food as dinner. So we both got cherry limeades to drink. Mike, what did you get to eat?
It says lobster and shrimp and garlic noodles.
Good, that looks good.
Sound good.
And I got the chicken tikka masala. It comes with jasmine rice and naan bread.
It also has scallops.
What?
Also has scallops.
Yours does? That's why you like it. I'm gonna eat now because this looks amazing. It smells really good. Dessert time. I got the mango pie with raspberry sauce and fresh fruit. And Mike got the fried cream cheese and pineapple wontons with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Those look good too. Trying dinosaur again. Hopefully it'll take this time. So it's only a 10-minute wait, but we'll see. Alright, we got farther than we did last time.
Let's see if we actually make it. We're not gonna make it. We'll make it.
Time travel commencing in T-minus 10 seconds and counting.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll! Okay, now let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little ones.
Oleoramus. Hadrosaur. Raptor.
Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
That's it! Abort mission! Abort! Abort!
Iguanodon.
Forget it! Get them out now!
Asteroid impact.
Brace yourself! This is
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find it before security does. Thanks for everything!
Yeah! We made it, guys. We made it! Tomorrowland. Back in the Magic Kingdom. And we're going right there to the left.
Welcome to Monsters Incorporated. You are now standing inside the premier laugh factory in the monster world. Okay, the only laugh factory in the monster world, but definitely the best. We're home to the funniest monsters that ever roamed Monstropolis. Just a few short years ago, our world was powered by your screams. We at Monsters Incorporated had door-to-door and collectibles games for kids all over the world. It was simple. The more screams from you, the more power for us. But then, I discovered that human laughter was 10 times more powerful than scream. Whoa! So, to get out of the scare business, now we're making money with the ha-ha. Now this you're gonna love. Instead of sending monsters into your world, I came up with the brilliant idea of the laugh world, where we invite you into our world, not to be scared, but to laugh. Oh please, don't be scared to laugh. Laugh as if an entire city was depending on it. Because it is. As is my job.
Oh, you sir in the back of the blue shirt, you are my buddy. And I am your buddy. I'm everybody's buddy. I'm Buddy Boyle. Hello, everybody!
Hi!
Hey, welcome to the laugh floor. When I point to this side, you folks say mine. This side, Wazowski. Nice and loud. Here we go.
Mike!
Wazowski!
Mike!
Wazowski!
Mike!
I did not point. I did not do it.
Mike! Mike!
Guess what? That concludes the mic check. You giggle, we get giggle watch, and we put it in a can. Now something you need to know.
See that giant canister? That's where we collect your laughter. The more you laugh, the more power we collect. The less you laugh, well, we may not have enough power to open the exit doors. I can tell we're off to a great start.
I'm Mike Wazowski. That's Wazowski with one eye. Welcome to the laugh floor. Now, this is your first time in the monster world. There are a few things you should know. Like if I said, "You stink" to that guy. You're welcome, sir. See, now we're after your laughter. So the only one here who might make you scream would be Roz. We like to call Roz the face that launched 1,000 lunches. Hey, why did the chicken cross the road? Get away from Roz! She's up on the screen, isn't she?
Wazowski, you better fill the can this time, or else.
Or else what?
Or else this.
Very nice. Well, I'm Sam. This is my sister Ella.
Hello.
Together we are Sam and Ella. Ella is an expert in geography.
I'm the human world.
Human world? What kind of question do you know?
I know everything about the human world, Pam.
About the human world?
Yeah, for instance, I know the capital of every country on this map that I bought using your credit card.
All right, let's see how my investment paid out.
Okay, the capital of Canada is C.
Well, all right then. We need humans who know where they live. It could be anyone.
Except for that guy.
Oh. Hello, my friend. Welcome to Monstropolis. What is your name?
Stan.
Stan, where do you live?
Georgia.
Oh, Georgia's amazing. Georgia's a tiny island nation located in the Florida Keys. And Georgia is famous for things like relaxed fit
Roger.
Roger, where are you from?
Marietta, Ohio.
Oh, Marietta, Ohio? Fantastic. It's the largest country in the entire world. Marietta, Ohio is located off the coast of the Pacific Ocean. And Marietta, Ohio is famous for steampunk polar bears, Game of Thrones on ice, and the Eiffel Tower. Yes!
All right!
And you want to know what else I know about Marietta, Ohio?
Yes.
I know its national anthem. It goes like this. Oh, if you go to Ohio, know that Roger is to blame. Other people dress exactly the same. Oh, he likes to shop for t-shirts every single hour in a little t-shirt kiosk underneath the Eiffel Tower.
Still, Buddy Boyle, I got the power to read minds. That's right. I am telepathetic. So raise your hand if you have a mind. Oh, the powers are pulling me to you, lady. I'm in to you, nice lady. What is your name?
Go.
Correct. That is just one example of my telepathetic power. Bo, where are you from?
Singapore.
All right, I will if you insist. Any other requests?
Do you dance and sing at the same time?
Now you ask too much of me, Bo. So, Bo, who are you here with today?
Hello.
And what's your name, sir?
Eugene.
Eugene?
Yeah.
And what is your relationship to Bo?
Boyfriend.
So, you're Bo's Bo. That's pretty cool. How did you two first meet?
At work.
So, what work?
At work.
Yes, but what work?
Game developer.
Game developer? Really? Well, that's marvelous. That's like every geek's dream romance. That's fantastic. How long have you been dating?
6 years. 5 years.
Oh, 5 years? So, Yuji, you're ready with the ring tonight and everything, Oh, think of a number between 1 and 50. Are you thinking of that number?
Yes.
Tell everybody the number. I'll close my eyes so I can't hear you.
50.
Okay, Bo. Read me the number with the power of your mind. That's good. Yuji, take your fingers, make antennas on Bo's head. That'll boost her brain signal. Okay, Bo, make a concentration face. Okay, constipation face works. 50!
You guys are in a great mood. That is awesome. I'm super excited you guys are here because you guys said in some hilarious jokes. Like Mel from El Paso, Texas says, what position does a monster play in soccer? Everyone say what?
What?
Goalie. And Reese from El Paso says, what monster tree prowls the forest? Everyone say what?
What?
Frankenpine. Hi, I'm Marty Wazowski. What's your name?
I'm Camila Mejia Lisette Mejia.
Wow, that is an impressive name. Also a run-on sentence. Yeah, it's a great name. It's a great name. So, can you say your name again for me?
I'm Camila Lisette Mejia.
Okay, since it's only a 15-minute show, is there a shorter name that I could call you?
Camila.
Camila. Everyone say hello, Camila.
Camila.
Hey, Camila, do you like superheroes?
Yeah, I like Batgirl.
You like Batgirl? Well, you're in luck, though, because we got Superman here today. Yeah, it looks like it's laundry day for Superman. You're pretty awesome, Camila. What are you going to be when you grow up?
A ballerina teacher.
A ballerina. That's an awesome thing to be. You know, Camila, I bet it's hard to decide what you're going to be because there's like a ton of cool things that you can be, right? Like if you wanted to, Camila, you could sell portable seatbelts. You know what else would be cool? You became an antelope impersonator. Camila, I have a joke for you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Aren't you glad we didn't forget about that
It's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Pay attention to the transition music. It's sort of the time of whatever they're doing next. It's pretty cool.
So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. It's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away. And isn't our new ice box a beauty? Look at that. Holds 50 pounds of ice. Milk doesn't sour as quick as it used to. And our dog Rover here keeps the water in the drip pan from overflowing. It wasn't too long ago we had to carry water from a well. And thanks to progress, we've got a pump right here in the kitchen. Of course, we keep a bucket of water handy to prime it. Yes, sir, we've got everything we need to make life easier. Say, Mother, I was reading about a fellow named Tom Edison who's working on an idea for snap-on electric lights.
Electric lights? No more kerosene, no more gas.
Sarah sure gets to the core of the apple.
But we do have this new wash day marvel. Now it takes me only 5 hours to do the wash. Imagine, it used to take 2 days.
Well, that's right, folks. Now Sarah has time for other things
Like canning and cleaning the oven.
Well, we have one of those new talking machines. Now that is something. It plays music right here in our home.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. She keeps that thing going all day long. Progress.
Oh, Papa.
Yes, Patricia?
Papa, all these people. I'm indecent.
Don't worry, Patricia. They're friends. That's our teenage daughter. She's getting ready to go to a Valentine's dance across town on one of those new horseless trolleys.
I think it's very romantic you're taking Mother out for Valentine's dinner.
It's just a dream away. Man has a dream. That's the start. He follows his dream. Mind and heart. And when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away. Phew, boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century, over 20-some-odd years ago. You know that pilot fella, Charles Lindbergh? He's about to fly a single-wing airplane all the way across the Atlantic. Whoa there, you blew a fuse. Crap, that's the 3rd one this week. I buy fuses by the case.
Oh, well, that's more like it. John, yours is the last costume I've got to finish before the parade starts.
Sarah's Ladies Club is responsible for our town's 4th of July celebration tonight. She's got us all roped into performing in their program, and
I've decided we're going as George and Martha Washington, dear.
Oh, it's a nice tune, Jimmy. You know, with our new Crossley radio set, we can get news and big-time entertainment from all over the country, even
starting to arrive downtown for a spectacular 4th of July parade and fireworks event tonight. Mayor Beaverfield is about to...
Oh, Patricia.
Yes, Father?
Better get a move on. The radio says folks are arriving downtown.
Do I really have to go? If my new boyfriend Theodore sees me in this, it'll scare him away.
Well, dear, if that happens, you'll always have that torch you can carry for him.
Father.
Calm down, Rover. I was only kidding. By the way, we have indoor plumbing now. Oh, boy, that's really great on cold nights. Well, it's another Halloween here in the fabulous 40s. Everything is better than ever now, and we've got some amazing new wonders around the house to prove it. For instance, our refrigerator holds more food and ice cubes. And thanks to our automatic dishwasher, oh, I don't have to dry the dishes anymore after supper. Gives Rover and me more time to enjoy our evening stroll. Millions of people will learn Latin and Greek sitting in front of their TV sets.
Are you awake, dear? Give you a left, you big love.
Ah, yes, a new age of electronic civilization is upon us.
Hey, Dad, what do you think of my jack-o'-lantern?
Oh, boy, that's scary.
That's because I'm using my beautiful sister Patty's picture for a model.
My daughter Patty is using that old exercise machine she rescued from the attic. It was all the rage in the 20s. Grandma, of course, had to have one. Didn't work then, doesn't work now. Consistent at least. Makes a lot of noise and blows fuses.
As I was saying, Gabs, I think college is really swell. You should give it a try. Oh, Patty, are you going to the Halloween party tonight? Oh, yes. And I'm hoping to lose a few more inches by then since I'm going with that dreamboat Wilfred.
When it becomes a reality,
Present.
it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day.
Get ready, you're about to blast off.
Here goes nothing. Whoa.
All right, here it comes. Oh, you missed him.
Hey everybody, I'm done programming our new voice activation system.
Now all our household items will do anything we tell them to do.
Great. Tell the refrigerator to bring me a root beer.
Here goes. Temperature to 375.
Temperature increase to 375.
Look at that. It even talks back.
Reminds me of certain people I know.
Yeah, right, Dad.
You gotta lose him, Grandma. Bank to the right.
Remember Dad's turkey last year?
Yeah, that thing really smoked up the place when it burned, didn't it?
We ended up microwaving frozen pizzas.
Well, no need to worry about the turkey this year. Not with an oven that will do anything your father tells it to do.
Oh!
Take that, you nincompoop!
Hey, check it out, Dad. Grandma's up to 975 points.
Wow, 975.
Temperature increase to 975. Big motor overload. Command error.
John, what's wrong with the oven?
What?
Big motor complete. Enjoy your meal.
Anyone for pizza?
Oh, another Christmas turkey ruined.
Man, what a game. I really smoked those guys. Looks like I'm resident flying ace now.
Oh, best 2 out of 3, Grandma.
Later, kid. Boy, that was fun. What will they think of next?
Who knows? We've got a whole new century waiting for us out there.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away.
That's the stuff.
He follows his dream with my heart.
It's a dream come true for you and me.
Step carefully onto the moving platform.
Right are we riding? People mover. We're moving the peoples around the people. Moving the people. That's what you gotta do. Whoa!
Watch it. So keep your eyes peeled. You never know who you might see. Congress said he was the inspiration for everyone, and the media is forward-thinking ideas throughout all history.
Very different.
Speed towards the checkered flag in your very own race car. Young or old, this is your chance to drive in the fast lane without worrying about getting a speeding ticket.
For your own safety.
Stop.
Thank you.
So the People Mover and Carousel Progress, 2 rides in Tomorrowland that have usually no wait, or very limited wait. And they're very relaxing, so it's good to take a break.
That's the standard line. 40-minute wait. Fast line.
Ridiculous. So I'm hoping that I can redeem myself from the Toy Story Mania.
Ain't gonna happen.
We're in line for Space Ranger Spin.
I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna win. We'll see.
No.
But I won't be filming this ride because I have to concentrate.
Kick-Dash took names.
I was winning for like the first 3/4 of the game, and then my arm was getting tired, and Mike ended up scoring.
So I'm recording now.
Because I'm driving!
We're gonna die. This is like normal life.
It's really hard to steer.
Oh my gosh, Andy. At this point in real life driving, I'd be like, Andy, just pull over.
Just pull over.
Andy, I'll just drive.
Are you having fun, Mike?
This is just so much fun. I am excited about this. Oh god. Andy Glorioso's wild ride. I never thought this is how I would die. How could I be so good at Mario Kart and so bad at this?
I don't know.
Hold a song.
You can't really see it, but the napkin is folded to look like a rose. Let's be our guest restaurant. We're in the ballroom. We're starting out with some mussels. It's really great. And Mike, what wine are you drinking?
It's a Pinot Grigio actually, which is a little bit weird for me.
Is it? I thought it was Moscato.
No, it's a Pinot Grigio.
Oh, okay. And I'm drinking a cashmere something. It's very smooth. It's very reminiscent of like a Merlot.
You better get on this.
What?
You better get on this.
Steak, green beans and fries. You might have a scallop dish.
And shrimp.
And shrimp. Scallop and shrimp.
I ate a lot of carbs today.
Pasta and we have a steak. Green beans and fries. Eclair. Some orange filled in there, and then Mike got the great stuff with, I said on top of white chocolate?
Like white chocolate.
Tart or something?
Mousse, I think.
Mousse?
Yeah.
And then our waiter gave us extra great stuff for our anniversary, which is really nice. So, yummy, yummy. Okay, so obviously we're not in Disney right now.
Yes, we are.
Bobo, how'd you get here?
She's magical. Tinkerbell brought her.
We noticed that while I was going through and editing movies, we noticed that some of our days we did not film a recap
Because we were exhausted.
Because we were tired. The world of Avatar was really cool.
Yes, Flight of Passage was worth every...
Yeah, you didn't want to wait for that hour.
Yeah, but then I changed my
Because we got there. So extra magic hours happened. It was supposed to happen from 8 to 9. The park didn't open until 9 for regular guests. But we got there at around 7:30, and they were letting people in, and we got into the line for flights of
And
passage.
the line just kept on moving. Which was
The line kept moving, which, yeah, that was nice. So, and they estimated about an hour, and it ended up being an hour. So that was really cool. And I would have waited even a little bit longer. I actually would have waited a little bit longer just to see more of the queue line, because I wanted to see that animatronic. That would have been really cool to see.
They apparently were not. The match doesn't start till 8:55.
Yes. You're like straddling this thing. It looks like sort of like a motorcycle thing. And then that's like your Banshee. And you can feel it like breathing when you're on it. And then you go through this whole thing. 3D.
You go to a flight of passage.
And it's like it's a simulator basically. So it's really, really cool. And then we had a fast pass for the Navi River Journey thing. But we finished Flights of Passage so early that like we were an hour early for our fast pass. So we just decided to wait in the standby, because the standby was only like half an hour.
But there were some jerks in the standby line. Don't be a jerk in Disney, period.
What were they doing? I don't remember.
It was another situation where it's like the one person got in line and then everyone else went to the bathroom. And then everyone jumped in line like last minute.
That one person,
Yeah, that was annoying.
Yeah, if you do that, don't do that at Disney. Like, either all go into line together or wait for the person that has to go to the bathroom or has to check out the gift shop or whatever. Like, don't send one person in line to be your, like, placeholder and then catch up with them in the line. Like, that's just rude.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, because everyone else is like, what the hell? Especially in a place like Pandora where the line was already massively long anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we had a fast pass for Dinosaur, but it broke down.
Yeah, we got all the way
got
through. We got all the way through Felicia Rashad. One of the vehicles wasn't working or something. I don't remember.
Something happened. We don't know.
Yeah, so they returned our fast pass to us and said that we could use that fast pass at a later time when it's working, or use it for a different ride, or whatever. So we used it for Cali River Rapids, which I thought we were gonna get soaked, but we only got like a little bit wet. I mean, it was fun, but it's not one of those that like I have to do every single time I'm in Animal Kingdom. Hey, we rode Primeval Whirl, which I thought was just gonna be like this little kiddie thing, and it was really fun.
I have whiplash still from it.
It was kind of like the Scramblers at the World Fair, only like more enhanced. There's rumors that they're closing it, that it's gonna get taken down, and I kind of like it. I don't really like that area very much.
Yeah, the area is stupid.
It's kind of dumb, but I like that ride, so maybe they'll repurpose that ride somehow. I don't know.
They should have made it all enclosed. Like Annie and I discussed.
If they had rethemed it, if it was themed better.
If it was a dark ride,
Yeah.
and then all the dinosaurs things were like fluorescent,
Yeah,
that would have been cool.
Or animatronic or something like
you
that.
didn't know where like you were going.
But the actual like ride experience is really cool.
Yeah,
it's really fun. And you do get thrown about. Like I said before, it's like if there's only two of you, make sure that each of you are on like opposite sides of the vehicle, because you're going to get thrown around. And then we did Expedition Everest.
That was fun.
That was really fun. Although there were parts of it where it like stopped.
Yeah, it was weird. It wasn't.
And I think it's because the changing of because they have to change the path of the coaster, because you start going.
Then, that shouldn't stop like that for as long as it did.
You start going forward, and then you reach a part, and they switch the track sort of, and then you go backwards.
Yeah.
And then you go forward again, and to see Disco Yeti.
Disco Yeti.
Yes. The Yeti at one point used to move. It was a big, huge animatronic, but because it was so huge, it wasn't it doing like damage to the exterior or something?
They didn't account for something.
It wasn't safe.
It wasn't safe.
So
they turned
they turned it off, but to simulate the fact that it could possibly be moving, they just added a strobe light. So it's a Disco Yeti. But it's a really fun ride, and it's really, isn't it one of the faster rides?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was cool.
We went back to Dinosaur. We did that.
Yeah, we went back to Dinosaur, and we were able to ride it.
And they had
thankfully.
that really great cast member who was amazing.
Oh yeah, because one of the theaters was still, the one theater was still down, but the other one was still working. So it was just taking so slow. Like it said, because we used our fast pass for the Cali River Rapids, we had to wait standby for Dinosaur again. And like it said a 10-minute wait because I think it had just started up again, but it ended up being like at least 30 minutes that we were waiting around.
So they brought out this bomb ass bitch to go, like, just get everyone through the line.
She was directing.
She was directing traffic like it was her job. She was good.
Well, it was her job.
No, I know, but still, it was like she was really good. I told her that like you're rocking it. She's like, oh yeah.
She's like, this is my favorite thing to do when something breaks down and I have to like control the situation. So she was good.
Should be good management material.
Yeah. And then we went back to Magic Kingdom and we went to Tomorrowland.
Mm-hmm.
Got to do some classics, Carousel of Progress, People Mover. Oh, and then while we were there, we went to go get a Coke.
Was that day?
Yeah, I think that was that day. We went to get a Coke, and I don't remember the girl's name. So if you remember us and you're watching, you were awesome, and thank you so much. But we went to go get a Coke.
Mickey bought us the Coke.
We went to go get a Coke from one of the stands, the popcorn stand in Tomorrowland or whatever. And we were talking to the girl, and she saw our pins, and she said, congratulations or happy anniversary. And we were like, yeah, it's our anniversary. We did our honeymoon here 2 years ago, and we were sort of talking to her. And so she's like, what can I get you? And we were like, can we get a Coke? Because we needed some energy. And she's like, you just want the Coke? And we were like, yeah. And she's like, okay, well, it's on us. And so we're like, oh, really? Thanks.
It's on Mickey.
Oh, she did say it's on Mickey. So, but another magical moment. It was cute.
Yeah, magical moment. Then we had dinner at Be Our Guest.
Yeah.
Which, let me tell you something, people. If you don't reserve your reservations for Be Our Guest, the what is it, 90 days?
180 days.
180 days in advance. Don't expect to go to the kiosk and get in that night, because there's a lot of people that would kind of pissy.
Well, especially for Be Our Guest. You can maybe do that with some of the other table services, but not Be Our Guest.
So like people were getting a little like, well, I didn't. It's like they tell you when you book your trip.
But it was and just so you know, you check in even if you have a reservation. You check in at like Beast Castle at the new part of Fantasyland, and it's like at the end of like the drawbridge area or whatever. There's like this little stand, a little kiosk. That's where you check in, and then you're gonna get a text that says when your table or when you're able to go past the gate, because then there's like this whole big like hallway, like walkway thing up to the castle, and then there's a gate and there's a guy standing guard, and until you get that text, you can't go through the gate because there's like this little sitting area.
It's kind of small.
That's kind of small. So like if everybody was sitting in there, it would be crazy. So then it's kind of funny because you get your text and you go through that area and you get to wait in that area for a little while.
Yeah.
And then somebody comes out when your table is ready and they say, the master would like to welcome so-and-so family or whatever. And then they take you inside and take you to your table or whatever.
And then you can meet Beast.
And you can meet Beast. Except I didn't. And guess what? I was going to meet Beast when I was like a kid in Epcot when they did meet and greets there, and I didn't get to meet him either. He spurned me twice. Beast, you did me wrong twice.
He had to take a break.
He had to take a break. I didn't get to meet him. Sad day. It's all right. Like the food was good there, but the service was kind of like they were trying to get you in and out because it's a big popular place or whatever, but the food was good. The mussels were really good. That broth was yummy. And then we thought that it was Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party that night, so we left shortly after dinner. But apparently it wasn't that night. It was, I don't know if they had extra magic hours or I don't know what was going on. I don't know what was going on, but we could have stayed and then we didn't. But we were tired anyway, so we had a long, long day. Hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Leave some comments below. Ask us questions. We'll try to respond. Give us some ideas for some other videos after this week's worth of videos are over. Share this video with your friends. Subscribe to see the rest of our vacation videos and everything else that we're going to be doing. And other than that, have a glorious day. And then my arm was getting tired, and Mike ended up scoring and beating me.
My arm never gets tired.